Hello everybody and welcome to the 100,000 subscriber special. This is a true milestone for this channel today, and I'd just like to thank everyone who has supported me and subscribed in the past year and a half of this channel running. So, to celebrate this, we're going to do a big silage harvest like we did at Christmas, and we're going to do also a Q&A and a bit of a giveaway. So we'll break the video up with those, well, three things it'll be. But we're just waiting for the field to grow. So I'll see you in a second. So here we go, the sun is coming up over the bay and the field is ripening. We're going to be able to start the big silage harvest. I probably should say at this point that we have 2 harvesters working and I think 6 tractors and trailers, maybe 7. I think that is a good number because there's going to be quite a lot of driving to and from the field. I've got a bit of a congestion plan working as well, so it's a one-way street. So yes, there will be quite a bit of driving for the tractors. I think we're ready to start. So here goes, we have got a passenger. We've got Zach in here today. I didn't even know that you could have a passenger in the Massey Fergusons, but there is actually a passenger script, which is fantastic. Makes it really good for multiplayer, especially if there isn't enough tractors, which there isn't. A few people are a machine short here, so yeah, at least they can have a ride in the tractor. So here we go. Yes, we should have 2 harvesters working. There's the other one, Kingfisher's over there, and then everyone else is sort of swarming behind. But everyone who's in the server now is actually really good. They've all been discussing the way we're going to do this, and it's not going to be like a pile-up where everyone just sort of swarms behind the harvester. We're all going to disperse and try and make it quite neat, hopefully. And yeah, it should be a good day doing this. We just noticed the time is actually at 1:20, so we'll knock that right down to 5 probably. Once the headland is off, this should go really well. So while we're doing this, I think the best thing to do is to start the Q&A. I've got so many questions. I don't know if I'll be able to get through them all, but there is a lot here. Also, I've had multiple questions, like the same question from a number of people. So yes, I'll just say a few of the names because there's tons of names of people who have been asking the same question. But the first question is from Ethan. Someone else did actually ask this. How long have you been doing YouTube? So YouTube has been a while actually. I started YouTube not professionally or anything like that, just to put the odd video on a different channel in 2007, where I was just like uploading random videos of tractors working in a field. So nothing really spectacular, all in really low quality, so it was really not that good at all. I've also done other videos, done other channels. I've probably had about 10 different channels over the few years. Well, actually it'd be about, how long would it be? 9 years I've been doing it? About 9 years. But I've only been doing YouTube seriously for about 2 years. So yes, it's been, I'm not sure, but to be an actual YouTuber, yes, I'm quite new to that. Have you got the aircon on, Dagwin? Yes, we have. We have to have the aircon on. We're full. Not noticing there. So the plan is not to hit Addy behind. We're going to go, I suppose we could come out this way actually, because then we'd have to go back through all the congestion. But yeah, the plan is to go left out of here, all the way back to the farm, and then we'll come back the other way. You probably don't know which way I'm talking about, but there is another way. It's quite a narrow way, but that is the way we're going to go. It's all a one-way street. Yes, we've got a good passenger in here. To be honest, I've not sat in the passenger seat, so I don't know how fun it is to sit there. I'm guessing it's quite fun though to watch someone else driving. Really good view of the harvester back there. Should be 2. The train as well. We're on green. I really do need to pay more attention, so I will do. That can be that can be something which I can really concentrate on. Now I've hit 100,000 subscribers. Just keep thinking, concentrate on what you're doing, because that is where I always have. That is a skill I've always lacked. Concentrating, which is quite important. Right, next question from Thomas. Ooh, that just think the trailer pushed the tractor. Next question is from Thomas. What did you study at college? I studied agricultural engineering. I've always been interested in agricultural engineering. Whoa, this tractor is really being pushed. We should probably slow down. Yep, always loved engineering. There aren't that many different courses in engineering. Obviously there's the mechanical engineering, there's the automotive engineering, and then there is things like what some big businesses are doing at the moment, which is wind turbines and jet engines, stuff like that. So, yeah, the civil engineering as well. So there's a lot of different things which you can do. But yeah, mechanical engineering is where my interest really lays. But yeah, horticultural engineering is what I actually do. That is where my work mainly is. So yes, I know a lot about lawnmowers and stuff, which brings me on to the next question. This is probably relating to my other channel. Sam6210R asked the question, how many garden tractors do you own? Well, that's a good question. I have owned a lot, but currently I only own one, I think. Yeah, just the Massey Ferguson compact tractor. As for ride-on mowers, don't really have any at the moment. I used to have loads, but I've got rid of them all because they were just kind of piling up and it was turning into a bit of a scrap heap. But anyway, here we are, we're at the yard, and this will be the first load. There is already some in there because I did it in single player, so that bit there. We might actually in the end have to get someone with a JCB. Well, actually not a JCB because we don't have it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it would be nice to have the JCB DLC, but don't worry, we won't add it for people who don't have it. Maybe you'll win it today. Might do a bit of a giveaway on that as well. But certainly a tractor is going to have to clamp this. Get it compacting. Wonder where the next tractor is. Oh look, next tractor is on the way. It's near the Enchanted Forest. And you can clearly see where the harvester is in the field. If you buy a small tractor to Daggerwin, I'll stay on the pit and compact. That is a good idea. We need to get one. Thing is, the money is a bit tight, so I might have to just sell something to be able to afford something like the T4. Anyway, back to the field. Let's just buy the T4 75 Power Star. Here we are back at the field, and yes, I think there is actually a lack of tractors. I thought there was a lot of tractors and trailers to begin with, but clearly, because this field is so big and there are two harvesters going, and we've got to go quite a long way to tip, it is actually quite hard for the tractors to keep up. So, yes, it's a bit unfortunate, but still, let's just go for this one here. We'll fill up again. All the other tractors and trailers should be on the way, all the other players. But it's good to see that everyone is actually doing this really well. That always is really good to see when everyone plays seriously, especially in a subscriber special. Right, next job. This is from Billy. You do have surnames obviously, but I'm just not saying your surnames just in case you don't want me to. So, what kind of tractor is your favourite? I'm driving it now. I do have a lot of favourite tractors, to be honest, but Massey Ferguson is my favourite. John Deere are good. Do like John Deere. New Holland are good. Obviously Case are good if New Holland are good. Obviously Fendt as well. Anything Agco, really, they're all pretty good. But yeah, there are a lot of tractors which I like. I don't think there's any tractors which I dislike. Not that I really dislike anyway. Some I'm not so fond of. But yes, most tractors are pretty good. Next question. Ferrari Star. What do you want to see in Farming Simulator 2017? Well, that is a tough question. It really is. There is a lot I would love to see, but obviously some things are not possible because of the complexity and maybe the funding as well. I don't know. But yeah, the basic things I would really love to see is a wider range of vehicles, which I think we're getting anyway, looking at it. Obviously Massey Ferguson seems to be one of the contending brands. Also, I would like to see more types of animals, so not just pigs. Actually, no, you don't get pigs, that's a mod, isn't it? Not just sheep, cows and chickens. There is way more that you can do, so that would be very interesting. Also, on that same topic, different crop types. I want to see loads of different things, like even things like asparagus, carrots, beans and peas, all those. That would be fantastic to see. But the way Farming Simulator is now is already really good. So anything they improve on now is like a real bonus. Right, I'm full. Let's head back to the yard. Yeah, the reason why it took so long before is because I went the other way. This time we're going to turn right here and it'll be a bit quicker. So here we are, back for the next load. Everyone else has already been. Wow, it's filling up. The way we're doing this, I'm not really seeing anyone. We're just sort of, while I'm travelling here, everyone else is behind me, obviously, filling up. By the time I get back to the field, everyone's on the road again, so I don't really see many people. Which is a shame. There's 12 people in the server, as always. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but Zach said that we're going to, well, he's going to leave it at 96%, so that no one accidentally blankets it over. Because obviously if you blanket them over, you can't fill it up anymore. Which would be not too good. Right, back to the field once again. And while I'm driving there, I think we should probably do the first giveaway. So welcome to the first giveaway of today. We're going to do a few, and what I'm going to do essentially in this one is quickly explain to you how this is going to work. So on the left hand side here, yes, I'm still on Excel 2003. I'm a bit behind. I should be updating soon. We've got the list of everybody who entered over the past few days. There was in total 1,604 entries, so quite incredible. It's going to make it harder for someone to win, but if you do win, then that is very good luck. So, everyone's got a unique ID, up to obviously 1,604, starting from number 1. When I press generate, it's totally random, this, powered by random.org. It will generate a random number. I'll then put it in the search box, we'll find that person, see who it is who won, and then I'll send you the prize in a couple of days, or within a couple of days. So, here we go. First one, 489. Let's see who the first winner is. This is for the Holland DLC. I'm going to do 2 giveaways of the Holland DLC. So the first one is Goose92. You have just won a copy of the Holland DLC. Let's generate another number. That's a high number, 1,299. So another copy of the Holland DLC goes to Munro MCS98. Congratulations, you've just won a copy of the Holland DLC. We're now back at the field. And yeah, it's actually going really quickly now. Things are being harvested really fast. Oh, that's interesting. Someone is already planting seed. Okay, fair enough. We are full again, back to the yard. We should bump into someone now, because everyone else is coming back. Things are running like clockwork. Only thing is, I said that everyone could go the quick way back again, and it's causing a bit of congestion, but it does work on the whole. Right, next question, and this question is one which I don't really like answering. It is, will you ever do a face reveal? And I know it's asked a lot, but there are reasons behind it. Basically, in a video for Farming Simulator or whatever, I don't tend to like putting a face on the screen because I think it is a distraction from the actual gameplay. I have done face reveals before on my other channel, on Machinery Restorer, because I think it's okay on there, and I always do accidental face reveals on there as well because I don't really look to see what I'm doing. But yes, I have done face reveals before. It's just on Daggerwin I don't tend to do them, just purely the fact that I don't like to put a face floating in the corner of the screen. There are games where that does work, I admit, but I haven't actually got a webcam at the moment, so it does make it quite hard to do a face cam. So yeah, the answer to that question is, I probably will do a face cam at some point, but at the moment I haven't really got any plans to, and I don't have a webcam, so it doesn't really fit, it doesn't really work. So yeah, I might do one, I'll leave it at that. I may well do a face cam. Hopefully that has answered many of your questions. Right, are we going to be lucky? We'll be able to go left out of here before another tractor comes. I think we'll risk it. We'll go for it. See if we can do it. Got to be really quick though. Because basically everyone else is coming over the bridge and I'm going, or we're going this way. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, everyone else is coming back that way. Whoop! Going a bit fast. Who have we got in? I think it's Sam. Sam is a passenger today. Back at the pit. Little New Holland and Big New Holland. These pits are filling, well, this pit on the left is filling up. I don't know if we'll have enough space actually for everything. Hopefully we do. Just have to keep going as we are, and yeah, hopefully there will be space. It does seem a bit steep going up here like this, but we've got to spread it out a bit. Right, they can compact that one, and let's do another giveaway. So this time, let's see who the winner is. This is going to be for a copy of the IT Runner Pack. Let's generate a new number. 1464. It is possible, by the way, to win twice, but it is just very unlikely. Okay, Thomas, you have just won a copy of the IT Runner Pack. There might be more than one Thomas who's entered those, so I'll send the winning Thomas an email. So if you don't receive an email and you're called Thomas, then unfortunately it wasn't you who won. But yes, there is definitely a real winner for this. Thomas, I will look you up and I'll see what your email address is. Okay, next, let's go for it. 518, that's very similar to another one. I think we've had a number very close to that already. Belgian Farmer, I think that says. Yep, Belgian Farmer. You've just won a copy of the IT Runner Pack. Right, where are these harvesters? Can't actually see them. Oh, there they are, right at the bottom. I actually wouldn't mind passengering in one of these tractors. I think at some point I will actually swap over, and I'm hoping to actually drive a harvester as well, to get all the different angles and different views. Right then, so I just bought another tractor and trailer, so that should speed up the process, because I think one thing which is letting everything down here is pulling all the weight up this hill. It does slow the tractors down, but yeah, the harvest is going very well so far, so we should probably move on to the next question. And it is, from Callum, what has been your favourite FS15 map so far? Well, that is a very, very tough question, because I haven't played them all. From the ones I've played, I don't like to say, because I might disappoint other people who I've played maps on, but really, Cobra Park Farm really was the starting one for me, and that really was absolutely incredible. But having said that, all the others are as well, so it's very tough. Obviously Sandy Bay, this one is just breathtaking. This is just really good. Anything from Oxygen Dave is good, anything from Bullet Bill is good, anything from Tomex 55 is good, and really I'm going to have to say it, anything from anyone who I've done a map review or Let's Play on is pretty good, because I can't exactly say they're bad. They are really good maps, otherwise I wouldn't have played on them. So yeah, they're all pretty good, but I think, yeah, Cobra Park Farm, it might have to be. So I'm at the bottom of the field now, and as you can see, we're really eating away at the field, and once this bit that's sticking off here is done, yeah, we won't actually have that much more to do. It looks like there's still loads, but there isn't, because we're eating away at every side. And the header on each of these harvesters, it's really wide. It's a very wide intake. So now we have someone new passengering. It's Joel M, I think. Yes, it is. So for anyone who doesn't have a tractor, it's just fun to take a ride in the tractor. But yeah, in a minute I think I'm going to swap over. I might passenger for a bit, and then after that maybe take over a harvester. But we'll get this back to the yard first. There we go again, just missed everyone. You can see on the mini-map that everyone has just turned left out of here. And they're just going over the bridge. So yes, the order which we're going in is making me miss everyone, so we don't really see anyone else with the tractors and trailers, which is a bit unfortunate. Here comes Sam. Let's just pull over to the side. We are fully loaded, so maybe he should, but let's just pull over anyway. We've got enough power. Tipping another load. This must be pretty full now. What are we on? 90% compacted. 99% full. Oh, we almost filled it. We're so close. Oh, next person who gets to that is going to fill it. Right, I think we have a tractor coming up here. There is indeed. So, just going to wait here. It's Farmer Smith with the really big trailer which I recently bought. Let's go. So here we are, back at the field once again. There's a bit of a queue actually. Just been waiting in a queue. But that's good because we don't want any downtime. We're working our way into the centre of the field. Sam is currently hating the trailer in front. He really hates that trailer. I think it's because it's really hard to reverse. Our turn. Let's fill this up. So this really is a big job harvesting this field. I knew it would be. But I only went for 2 harvesters because I think anything more than that would be a bit ridiculous. Because can you really imagine a farm this size with more than 2 harvesters? I guess they could be contractors or they could be hired. But yeah, I think 2 harvesters is a good number. And it's also giving us lots to do. Right, next question. What was the first game you ever played? I'm guessing that is from forever. The first game I ever played was Age of Empires 2. And I got my own computer in 2001. And yeah, Age of Empires 2, that was the game to play. And it still is. I absolutely love that game. I still play it. But yes, that was... they were good times, they were. Really do love Age of Empires. So yes, that was the first game I ever played. The next question is, when did you start playing Farming Simulator? I first played Farming Simulator 2008, the first one, in January 2009. I think that was just before the release of 09. But yes, I played 08 for a while. I can always remember struggling to install the mods. It was really difficult. And yes, they were... At the time, it seemed like a very good game. If you go back to it, you realise how basic it is. But every game has to have a starting point. And for a starting point, I think that game was pretty good. We are, though, once again full. So let's go empty. Into the next pit along. Another tractor's coming back. We've got another one there. George behind us. So yes, we're catching up well. Things are going very well. To be honest, I couldn't actually ask for it to go any smoother because everyone is playing really well. It's realistic. There are no problems yet, touch wood, with the server running because the server does crash. And I keep saving it, just in case it does. Next question is from someone called Hoon again, and they ask, what editing software do you use? I use 2 types of editing software. One is for screen recording, not the gameplay, like when I'm recording my desktop, and that is Coral Video Studio X9, which I updated yesterday in fact. And my primary editing software is Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a very, very good piece of software. So I'm now going to swap over. Joel is going to do the driving and I'm going to passenger. Oh, this is weird. You certainly get a different view there. You're looking down the bonnet. Did you bring these mucky footprints in? I think it was probably me, because there's one right over there. Anyway, this should be fun. We're actually passengering in the Massey Ferguson. Wow, this is good. Oh, you can't do the interactive controller, so you can't open the door and fall out. Worryingly, he's driving a lot better than I was. So he's been sitting... Oh, hang on, it might be changing. Yeah, he's been sitting in there watching me do all this terrible driving, and he takes over and does a really good job. We've made it to the field after a wrong turn, but apparently he's new to the map, so that's fine. So yeah, we are coming to the end, actually. It's certainly coming to a close, this. Yeah, I was going to do some harvester driving, but everyone seems happy. If anyone asks if they can use a different machine, then I'll take over, but at the moment it seems to be going quite well. And I like the different view in the tractor. Well, I think while I'm sat in here, I'll put my feet up, have a bit of a break, and answer some questions. So, somebody called Rodri asks, what was your first video? Yeah, that's kind of the same question as Ethan's, but not quite the same. The first video on this channel was Half-Life. I love Half-Life. So yes, I did a few Let's Plays on there. I don't think I ever actually finished Half-Life, the base game, as a Let's Play. I finished Blue Shift, which is obviously a spin-off of the main Half-Life series, but still a fairly important game in the Half-Life franchise. So yeah, that was my first video. I think it's the Hazard course on Half-Life. Right, we're full, and we've got the next question now, which is Epic Panda Productions. Where did you get the name Daggerwin from? That is a very good question, and to be honest, it is a load of words thrown together. I was trying to think of a username. You probably will know how hard it is to think of a unique username without putting numbers in, and yes, I first of all thought of just Dagger, and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to just call myself Dagger, that'd be weird. So I thought, what can I put on the end of Dagger to make it a bit more unique? What's this pile up here? We have a pile up. We might have to do a bit of resetting here. So yes, I thought of Dagger Wind, and then I thought, Dagger Wind? What, Dagger's got wind? Yeah, I'm not going to call myself that. So I just dropped the D, and it came back as Dagger Win. And then yes, that is like an Elder Scrolls kind of name. So I went with it. I went with Daggerwin. Then the channel took off and I couldn't really change it, so I stuck with it. So that is essentially where Daggerwin came from. Well, this is chaotic. Everyone is going backwards and forwards at once. It has actually worked. Everyone has managed to pull over, but that wasn't ideal. But it has worked in the end, so that was really good. So there's the field. I think what we'll do is we'll take off, and yes. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to do that. We'll see what everyone is up to. Getting above view. So here we go. Let's take off. We are pretty much at the end. I don't think I'm going to be able to drive one of those harvesters, but that is fine. This has been an amazing field to harvest. It really has. It took so long to plant and it took so long to grow, but it's done now. Well, it's almost done. I say it's done, but it's going to be done very soon. So I think while we're waiting for it to be done, we should do the final giveaway. So here we go again. This is for a copy of Gold Edition, Farming Simulator Gold Edition. This is the add-on though. It doesn't include the base game, I don't think. This is just the Gold Edition add-on. So first winner is 1465. Let's see who that is. Benja001. You've just won a copy of Gold Edition. Congratulations. Next, 834. I think it's better not knowing your number, because then you have to wait and see if you're actually a winner. Here we go. Final prize of today goes to Emmett Mill. You've won a copy of Gold Edition. Congratulations. It's a bit of a murky day, so you can't really see too much, but you can see the tractors going up through the cow field. I was going up here because you can actually pass, but that is a more sensible way to go, although the cows probably don't appreciate it. Talking about cows, where are they? That's weird. Our cows have disappeared. I let's just drop in unexpectedly. If no one's looking up, they're not going to see me until I fall into the pit. Hello! That probably looked really bizarre. Oh, having dual wheels on is actually not a bad idea. Compact more area in one go. So there's Sam loving his trailer still. He absolutely loves that trailer, sarcastically saying. And here's Joel, the tractor we were transport. This was the one I was driving, and now he is taken over. Opened the back window. Guess I could have done that. And it's 96% compacted and 43% full. We've just had someone leave the server, so I have got a tractor and trailer back. Wow, I didn't realise how many people were here. The yard is full as well. I don't know if we'll see the end of this, because we're going to be up at the yard. Yep, I think that is going to be finished in the next second. That's a shame. We're going to miss it. Going to have to be really quick. So there we go. Kingfisher has just said on the chat that field 20 is complete. So we've missed it, but yes, it's done. And it's taken an hour and a half. So, I don't think that was too bad. Obviously, if you had more harvesters, then it would be a lot quicker. But yeah, that was pretty good. I would like to thank everyone involved with this video, everyone who's helped in the video. Everyone has been absolutely amazing. Really worked as a team. Love it when everyone works as a team. And we didn't even get any followers that time. It all worked very well. Spiffingly, you might say. So this is the last trail I'm going to tip. And I'd just like to thank everyone again for watching the video, for subscribing and supporting this channel over the past year and a half. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the next milestone very soon. And for anyone who has won a prize today, I'll get that sent to you via email within the next 2 days. So yeah, just keep a lookout on your inbox and you should see them come in. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video and this has been one amazing experience. Until next time, thank you for watching, and from us here on the server, see you again soon. Bye for now.